It's time to minimize the window and enjoy the noise. You're listening to TigerTails Radio, Season 13.
My breath, watching the tide, leaving it all, then longing to find straight to the heart, tearing it up. Oh, like the sun is a blind in my eyes. I'm dreaming, dreaming again, caught up in the east, baby, and the west. Someday, baby, that depends if I let it go. Thanking myself for abusing the help, then making sure I forget how it felt. Still losing sight, chasing the high, but when confronted you blatantly lie. I'm dreaming, dreaming again, caught up in the east, baby, and the west. Someday, baby, that depends if I let it go. I'm dreaming, dreaming again, caught up in the hills, baby, and the winds. Someday, maybe that depends if I let it go.
Radio killed the video star.
How can this be?
Which radio? TigerTails Radio.
It's perfect.
Internet radio has never been so fuzzy.
Power on.
Good evening, everybody. We have mics again.
Who forgot to mic check?
We didn't have time. We're running late thanks to that machine. I don't like this machine anymore. I need Echo to put this new CPU in. Or at least we need to buy some thermal paste and I need to do it. One of the two. But yes, welcome to TigerTails Radio, Season 13, Episode 32.
He's not quite blending into the blue stripe, but he is trying. He's very trying.
I am
Foxes, however,
TK.
are blending into the
Who
orange.
needs a
quite well.
shave? But I have foxies. I have few foxies.
It's not a pocket.
No, it's a fake pocket, but there are foxies in it. And on the sofa, we have Xavier.
Hello.
Hello. There's
Real
no
estate.
Hedgie.
Real estate.
There is space
Hang
on the sofa. And there is studio. Hello, studio.
I have a co-host.
He's a silent partner.
It's not quite.
Okay, yeah. But Mesa still works.
Yeah, I know. It's like God knows how old, and we had to clean the damn thing at least once, twice.
I mean, it's been here since season 1.
Yeah.
I think he was here for before season 1. Hence why he's kind of the mascot of the whole charade.
Yeah, it's like so that's 20 years. No. How old are we? Not
17.
10, 17. Nearly 20 years.
Yeah, we're certainly old enough to be on YouTube. What do you mean? I guess I can do this, I think.
TK's going to play with buttons.
I'm going to play buttons, yeah.
Yes, studio, take my place. Don't want to be on cat. Fuck off, TK. God damn it.
Can't help it, sorry. Yeah, we need to see your face and hear your voice.
It's like, you should be used to this from work. No, I avoid having my camera on as much as I can.
But at least you can see me now.
Yes.
I
With
need
your
to shave.
blue shirt.
Yes.
I will point this out because it is so blue.
I can make it bluer.
You don't need to make it bluer. That thing is like going
green, blue.
blue. You might want to just tim it down a bit because the foxes are starting to look a little bit washed. There, oh, nearly. It's really difficult because TK, on top of having blue shirt, has the shiniest face.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything, but when TK has the lights pointed at his little corner with the desk.
See, look at the sheen.
Yeah. We don't do makeup.
No, we don't.
I know it's a thing for the metrosexual men wear makeup, but it's like
or for people who are on camera a lot.
No.
Yeah, wear makeup so the lights don't white you out.
It's like if I had a routine to wear makeup, my day would be put makeup on, 10 minutes later, take makeup off and realise it was a terrible fucking mistake.
I think if you're doing proper stage work under proper lighting conditions, it would be put makeup on, do the thing, and then run back to the dressing room and take it all off again.
I've never had proper stage makeup. I've had amateur dramatic stage makeup.
Which is close.
Yeah, which is close. Which is close until you remember how fucking cold that shit is when they put it on you. This will be fine. Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck.
Yeah, I've had body paint.
You had body paint at 4 a.m. Shut up.
Yeah, and that was cold.
Everything was cold. It was like a case of, can you feel this? I cannot feel my body.
It was July. It was cold.
Which is a weird thing to say, but yeah.
It was first thing in the morning in July. Yes, it was cold. We had to get the train at 8:30 in the morning to get to London for 10. It was a cold day.
But we are talking about now ancient history.
That is July of 2000, the year 2000.
When he was 12.
When I was still going to London for meets, and I was
He was
not 12.
and he looked like a baby with no facial hair.
I need to shave. I look dirty.
I think that might just be the resolution of the camera on our monitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe also on YouTube. I say this because the camera quality is actually damn good, and the raw footage is actually damn good.
If I was to save any of this footage directly from the camera, it would look amazing.
Yeah,
but
the
then YouTube
telly
goes squishy, 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 squishy.
Yeah, the telly, it's like your eyebrows are pixelated for me. It's scary. It's like I am watching some sort of animatronic cartoon. The glasses, however, show a lovely reflection of his desk.
Yeah, you can see all the buttons. Yeah, I'm going to stop doing that. That's very silly. But yeah, I'm kind of looking at you because you're over there. If I was to move the monitor here, I can see you directly. Hello.
Hello. No, that's podcast setup.
Yeah, that is the podcast setup.
It's a podcast setup where TK looks at me despairingly when Hedgie starts talking. I know what I'm talking about.
And then he has a dusty self. I go on tangents. Anyway,
to be fair, you do.
That's true. I'm not going to deny it. But at least my tangents are some way interesting.
Need to listen to the podcast.
Well, hello to everyone who's listening in. Who have we got on channel? Because I have not been paying attention.
We have so far DH, who's on time, and you commented too.
And Biohazard, hello.
Yes, who talked about your hair. So you were fully aware of who's in channel. Ah.
Well, I knew about the time and things, about live, but...
Yeah.
And
there are other people lurking.
DH loves the intro music. That reminds me, I need to talk about that.
Yes, we do need to talk
because we got random email from a company person thing.
Stalker. Well, actually, it's a company, so
yeah,
you can't call them a stalker. Somehow, they heard of TigerTails Radio.
I don't know where they found us.
To be fair, they probably put in TigerTails looking for the band and came across our website and went, oh, they play music.
So, yeah, we have the Anglican Music Group who promote unpublished artists.
Yes.
And this was a song called Dreaming Again from the emerging Kent-based acoustic singer-songwriter Steve Hewitt.
Yeah, so feel free to share.
Who is available on Facebook, if Facebook was up at the moment.
Yeah, Facebook. Comments will be down below.
Yeah, facebook.com/Steve Hewitt Music, and he's also on Twitter at Steve Hewitt SHM.
Yeah, well, the details will be on tigertailsradio.co.uk once.
There you go. This track was released on the 23rd of April 2021, and yeah, some blurb about the song itself. It says, entering a new chapter of his journey as a singer and songwriter, Steve has been focusing on creating his follow-up and second album, Never 2 Days the Same. Yeah. You should try working at my place.
It was quite nice.
It was quite nice. I
I'd certainly recommend.
And DH liked it as well. We've got another song for next week as well. So
yeah. Give it a check, and maybe they'll let us have more things that will.
Dreaming Again and its B-side instrumental Sea and Stone is available to buy now from Apple Music and Spotify, and DistroKid has links as well. So there you go. Or you could just go to stevehewittmusic.com. Yeah. I think we have done our obligatory blurb.
Yep, obligatory shilling.
Yes.
Oh, good times. Oh, man. So, yeah. We're back. It's Monday.
It is Monday. It's very 32. Monday. Yeah, show 32.
Show 994.
Yes.
Which means 6 shows from 1,000.
Yes.
6.
Which means episode 38 should be show 1,000, if my calculations has been correct.
Yes. So I am here for that.
I should hope so.
I am checking the calendar.
It's mid-November.
1, 2, 3. Yes, I am here for that. Good, okay.
It's November the 15th.
Unless things change.
I think it better not change.
Oh, well, it's given the week. So, yeah, do you want to talk about our weeks?
Well, yours was spent being ill most of it, wasn't it?
Well, mine was mostly fine. So, Monday,
Okay.
fine. Work, fine. Wednesday, went into work, fine. The weather did the turning thing, so we've had a lot of rain over this week, and it's now feeling like October, which is convenient because, you know, we're in October. But during the time, it was probably not best to have the amount of rain that we did. So everything was fine up until Thursday, whereupon Thursday, halfway through the day, my body just went, by the way, you've got the flu. Have fun with that. Bye. And I had to message my manager, because normally if I'm ill with colds or flu, I'll power through it.
Yeah.
Normally. Until that point when my body just goes, yeah, nah, you ain't getting up. And that's normally like once a year.
No more getting up for you.
Yeah, normally once a year. But Thursday it was like, okay, I am suffering. I'll let my manager know. And she's like, oh yeah, let's how it goes. I might not be in tomorrow. Okay, fine. My brain felt like it was my computer systems and how long it took to register shit. So I was typing stuff and thinking of a word, and my brain just went,
It's a dull tone.
Word. I was like, that shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't be having mental delays. It was quite rough. So by the time I finished on the Thursday, it was like, okay, fine. I'm probably not going to be going into work tomorrow. Check the medicines. No fucking flu stuff, because we've all gone through it before this week. And I hadn't restocked.
Oops.
Because I thought we had some. Painkillers we had.
Yeah, I always keep
stuff.
a little stock of painkillers.
Well, always ibuprofen, always paracetamol, because I'm allergic to aspirin and the stuff in ibuprofen, which I think is still aspirin, but
No, it's not aspirin. It's non-steroid anti-inflammatory.
drugs. Yeah, something that brings me out in hives, which is really fucking weird. So I have the paracetamol, so I keep stocks of that. And usually I would have the packs of Lemsip or Variant, you know, store own, because they do about the same job. And then packs of something max strength. As much as it's a bit of a con, some of these packs, I will normally have something max strength because it works. We had fuck all. So my Friday was a case of, yeah, you know that mental downtime that I was having but was trying to work on Thursday? Yeah, have a day of that. So I sat in the living room trying to like do stuff, and it was like, okay, my focus is terrible. I'll like download some shit on PlayStation that I haven't played before and try and get through the day without, you know, dribbling down myself. Jules also came down with this, and Jules was quite bad, and Hedgie also picked up the lurgy, but he didn't fall over quite as bad as myself and Jules. Although it may have been triggering something else with Jules as well, because she's still feeling pretty rough at the moment. So
Apparently you're all diseased.
Flu. It's that season, and
I've had my jab.
TK had his jab.
Just in the nick of bloody time, by the look of it.
Which you mentioned and nearly got bottled for, but hey-ho. It's like, I've had my jab. You're going to get one, mate.
It's like, who's giving me the flu? And it's like, not me.
Well, the trouble is you could quite easily.
Yeah, I could have one of the other strains.
Thing. And so I was off for the Friday. Weekend was then try and get medicine to recover. So I did a shopping run. It rained a lot Saturday, which was interesting because I then went out for roleplay. You have a flu voucher. I didn't realise you could get a voucher for flu.
Yeah, buy one flu, get one free.
Yeah, that sounds like a way of getting out of work. Sorry, DH. But
Cosmic says this is the most TK I've seen on streaming ever.
Yeah, when Hedgie goes,
you haven't been here on the other shows when Hedgie's not been here, obviously.
Yeah, TK puts his face up front.
Yeah. Someone needs to sit next to him.
Please, yes. Anyone else? But so Saturday was suffering. In the afternoon, it was like, okay, I've taken a lot of medication because I did do the shopping. It was like, okay, go do roleplay. By the time I'd gotten to roleplay, I was asked, have you received the Discord message? I was like, when was it sent? Well, clearly you haven't. If I'd had a message, I'd have replied. But one of the lasses who dials in, whose life is like an anime drama show, yet I don't understand how.
Because someone draws it. Someone draws it, obviously.
No, she literally somehow has an anime life and lives.
What, you mean she gets covered in tentacles every now and again?
No, she'll have near-death experiences. I don't know if any of you guys watching have ever got this of friends. Say in Discord, because TK will like the chat.
Yeah, because TK is paying attention to it for once.
I've met 2 women in my life who live a weird kind of
you're just going to stop there.
Anime lifestyle where they will do or encounter shit that should have seriously injured them or killed them, or for anyone else have meant they've been arrested or mugged or kidnapped. Yet they live and everything is fine. You know, it's the type of person who will go, oh yeah, the kitchen was set on fire, but we lived.
They got main character syndrome in their own lives.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean the kitchen got set on fire? Oh yeah, something was left on the pan, it caught fire, the curtain next to the thing caught fire, came across the counter,
Shit.
but we lived. You know, it's like,
We got out. Yeah. It was fine.
We had the CO2 detector go off for a couple of hours, but we lived. It was fine.
Yeah, it beeps a lot.
She was out for a walk and she fell down and put all her weight on her knee. So she broke a kneecap or fractured a kneecap or done
Ouch.
something to her knee.
That's painful.
Yes.
I've torn my knee ligaments. I know that's painful.
Knee injuries is bad.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But then not only does she does this, she then goes to A&E. Now, I won't say this is just NHS because this is a saga of ridiculous. She goes to A&E. A&E go, oh, it's not serious. Go to the walk-in clinic. Now, anyone who's had a knee injury will know that's a regular size knee. You have a knee injury,
It
that's
gets bigger.
twice the size. It's like, oh yeah, prod. Ah, that's not.
You say that.
I do.
The first time when I tore my knee ligament on my right knee, which was the first one to go,
Yeah.
I hobbled over to the GP because the GP was like almost opposite where we were living. It was like a 2-minute walk away. It was fine. And hobbled over there. And it's like, yeah, my knee really hurts. I don't know what I've done to it, but it really, really hurts. It's difficult to bend and I can barely walk on it. And the doctor was like, have you noticed any swelling? And I said, no, I haven't really. I haven't really looked, to be fair, but no, I haven't noticed any swelling. Okay, so lay on the bed, pull the trousers down, so because I couldn't get enough slack on the trousers to take them up. So trousers down. And yeah, this enormous knee. And he was like, you didn't notice that. I've noticed it now.
Yeah, not through the trousers, but yeah. So they send her off to the walk-in centre. The walk-in centre takes a look at her, and of course, immediately goes, "Well, that's too serious. You need to go get your X-rays at A&E." And this is her life, and we're getting the updates because
Live.
she's worried about missing roleplay. Oh, don't worry, I'll be back to join in roleplay.
No, you won't, love.
She lives in a world of sparkles and rainbows. Her life is fantastic, but somehow dangerous things happen to her and she lives. It's a good thing, but we don't understand how.
You're just jealous. It's envy, pure and simple.
Well, let's put it this way. During my time, I got kicked in the head whilst playing football, which nearly put a bloody stud through my eye. I survived that. I fell down the stairs whilst playing with Lego on a rickety chair with my brother, and I nearly went through a plate glass front door.
Okay, I've got a question.
Yeah,
You were playing Lego
with Lego.
with your
Lego.
brother,
Yes.
and you nearly fell down the stairs.
Yes. How is the question?
That is the question.
Yeah.
Yes, that is
There
exactly
was-
where I'm going.
There was a crappy wooden chair that was also there, so we put the chair as like this thing as a barricade, so we could like use the Lego guns because obviously you make guns, and put weight on it. Chair went, I went. I don't remember much of the fall. I just
Why
remember
were there stairs involved?
'Cause
whenever
we
I
lived in
used to play Lego,
a two-story house.
we used to play in the middle of this weird thing called a room.
No,
And it was
played
nowhere
on
near the stairs.
Yeah, we played on the stairs. The number of times that ridiculously dangerous games were played on stairs at my house and my friends' houses were quite significant.
Oh yeah, we all had the very dangerous games played on the stairs. But those dangerous games were they were not. Let's build Lego. Because when me and my sister used to build Lego, we had all the little mat things, because we had all the base plates that had either the city or the moon.
Yep.
So we would set up a table.
That's a tangent there. I'm not going to go down that tangent. We'll be here all day.
Oh, yeah, Lego talk. So we'd set up a table, we'd have the whole thing covered, and we'd spend hours upon hours just building shit. Stairs were not part of this equation.
Well, the Lego had been built. We were just playing with stuff that we built of Lego on the stairs, and I then fell down the stairs. So yeah, I've had some dangerous shit. But the amount of ridiculous anime stuff, it's like, yeah, no, your life is literally drama, yet you live.
When I was a kid, my very first carpet burn was falling down the stairs. Right in the middle of the forehead. Because I go down the stairs fine, and then just lost balance and went, spat, roll, 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 roll.
Oh. Well, rolling is fine, but there's
Not when you're going face first, it's not.
Must have been some friction. But yeah, so that was Saturday. Sunday was then a chill day. Mostly because I need to have chill days because things have been...
Because you're getting old.
I'm getting old, no. Well, there's that and the fact that even with COVID coming out, the lockdown coming out and various other things, I have been getting busier through the week and weekend, so I've now got to the point where I need like time just to decompress. Because if I don't, I will fucking murder people in this place. Good times. But yeah, that's pretty much it the week. Oh, and then this Monday, back to work, did the return to work, had the chat with the manager. It was like, oh yeah, man flu, blah, blah, blah. Catch up with all the work from yesterday. Friday, which is great fun. And inevitably it's a case of, how the fuck did you do that? Why the fuck did you do that? We've already told you not to do that. What the fuck's going on? Oh, it's a chase on something that I can't deal with and have to chase with a department I have no direct contact with.
Fun.
Off that email goes... They've already replied. It's like, are you aware how long it's taken? Yes, because I've got the email trail as well. However, this does not change the lack of contact from a team in the midst of fucking Guatemala, I don't know where, who know the shit that I need. It's like, they know, I don't. All I can tell you is this and this are probably different because this is an apple. And this is a fucking orange. They're both fruit, but they're not the same.
It's like, this is Graham Norton. This is Alan Carr. They're both fruit, but they're not the same.
But that's all I can do because it's a premium and rate question. And all I can do is go, well, one is one thing, one's the other.
One of these things is not like the other.
You know, and I know you're wanting for your client to explain why they're different. My first sentence would have been, one's because one thing, the other's because of the other. Oh, can't you explain it fully? Yes, in years. Because fucking premium breakdown shit. Ugh.
So your week was fun then?
Well, this Monday. I'm hoping if come tomorrow I read that email properly that you replied in, so it's like, they're going, oh yeah, customer wants to complain. I can then just raise it as a complaint and push it off to the complaints team and go, yeah, you can chase fucking actuaries for information for the next 3 months. I don't want to anymore. It's usually what happens with complaints. It's like, can I deal with this? No. Why not? Because X is missing, Y is missing, and the people who can chase it are the next level up. Off you go.
Bye. So today's drink of choice is
Something with frisky legs. It is hopping hare.
Hopping Hare from the Badger Breweries.
Yeah. I was going to drink this over the weekend. But flu medication and alcohol is an interesting combination.
Yeah, they don't want to mix. It's best not to.
It's like, I've done that before. It was a case of, oh, I've taken medication. I'm drinking some alcohol. Whee!
Ah, the pretty colours. Ah, the pretty colours.
You don't notice it at the beginning. But then you sit there and you go, I feel lightheaded. Why am I lightheaded?
More so than I'm supposed to be right now.
I've got a flu. Why am I lightheaded? This is a wonderful...
Yeah, so my weekend was, because the week was basically work. Things, chatting with the boyfriend when possible. Roleplay was fun on the Wednesday. We did things. We achieved. We got some experience. We did some walking around. It was all good, yeah. And then Saturday was a day of lots of napping. And also watching Catanata stream either video games or colouring in the Gay Pardo comic, which I'm following.
Now, interestingly, if Catanata is watching, he did say napping and then stream. Potentially there was some overlap, but he's not going to admit to it.
Chances are.
Chances are quite high.
I'm old. I need my sleep.
TK's a person who's managed to sit down, pull his phone out, and then fall asleep.
While on the phone.
While looking at the phone. It's like, I'm doing something.
I've fallen asleep while playing DDR on the PS2.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
It's even more fun when you're playing Gran Turismo. And you're going, this is why I haven't learned to drive yet.
I am tired. Yeah, don't. I am tired.
The driving instructor going, yeah, if we could not die, that would be great, thank you. And it's like, yeah, I'm trying my best.
Whilst there's a person in the car, it's fine. It's when you're the one in the car on your own.
Yeah.
And you're going, I'm a bit chilly. I'll put the heating up. And then suddenly you go, oh, I'm feeling rather tired. Open all the fucking windows.
Yeah, put the heater on cold. Put it on unheat.
I've done that.
Make the anti-heat.
It's terrible because I've done night jobs and I've done driving late at night. And when you have to do that, because you have to get home,
Yep.
it's not nice. I mean, yes, they say fall asleep in your car if you're tired.
Just not on the hard shoulder.
But the worst thing is like, I know a lot of the places I drive through. I'd rather go home.
I'd rather crash and die, thanks.
I'd rather crash and die. I wasn't going to say that. I'd rather get home and sleep in a bed. I'd prefer that, because then it's a case of, oh, why aren't you up quite early? Because I've been driving late. I'm really tired.
Yeah, but at least my car still has its wheels.
Yes.
On that thought.
What is the time?
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
It is indeed. So, that disappears. Lovely.
Welcome to flu season.
Indeed. Yeah. And welcome to Quiplash 3. That's really loud. There we go. That's marginally better. So yes, your room code today is CVHT. That's Charlie Victor Hotel Tango.
Civet.
Or Civet.
Oh yeah, I get the pick.
Cosmic's back. Hooray! Welcome back, Cosmic.
Yes, TK. You commented.
I know. I'm just re-celebrating. Person can celebrate twice, you know. The Queen can have 2 birthdays. I can celebrate twice at Cosmic's return, okay?
Yeah, TK brings up the Queen because he is very much a queen.
I'm a queen. Not the queen. But it's Miss Queen to you, bitch.
See, this is why I live with.
Fire is in. Sillet Bang is in.
Oh, it's to fire hazard. Okay. Yes, he is.
Bang, and the dirt is gone. DH is in. Anybody want to come and fill the final hole?
That's pretty impressive.
There is 1 hole in the bottom to plug into.
This is why I'm glad Hedgie's not here, because it calms the smut down.
Yes. I go innuendo. Hedgie just goes pure filth.
Well, when Hedgie's here, the pair of you bounce off of each other, and it's smut central.
Says the guy ably drinking. I haven't got any drinks, actually. I am missing out on drink.
I got myself 2 drinks, because this room is warm. I put the heater on. Oh, by the way, guys, check your heating works, because if you don't now, you're going to be fucked in a month's time.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, it's the old British gas man coming out in you there.
Sorry, I've had to say that to so many clients. It's like, oh, do you have central heating? Have you checked that it works yet?
Right. I'm going to get a drink, but we're all here.
Yeah.
And the intro's not long enough to get a drink in.
No. Unless you run.
God damn it. I'm going to start the game.
Okay, he's going to bitch throughout the entirety of this.
I'm going to see if I can find a way to escape and get a drink in.
Well, if you get your answers in quickly.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself for Quiplash 3, The Wrath of Schmitty.
That's a new one.
Yeah, so I'm Schmitty. I'm the guy who reads stuff and makes it slightly funnier. And if you didn't make it in the game, don't pout about it. Jump in the audience and get your revenge. I mean, vote. Round 1 is upon us. 2 prompts will show up on your device. Answer them however the mood strikes. You'll go head-to-head against someone else's clever answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like better. Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count.
It's question time, where we all go really quiet to answer questions.
Yeah, we should get Smitty in the final. Well, I'm gonna assume he's the author of that thing. What the fuck, game? hate some of these questions. Right, TK's gonna go for a drink. Well, actually, no. Try and get in before the time runs out is the first one, but it does mean that you're left with me doing the answers. You've got about 15
Time.
seconds. Oh, there we go. So TK is
It's
not back
go
yet.
time. And here's your first prompt.
Hopefully it's a
The
TK
title of Herman Melville's unpublished sequel, Moby Dick 2, blank.
So, the title of Herman Melville's unpublished sequel,
Okay,
Moby
pick
Dick
one.
2, The Lesser Spotted Dick, or Moby Dick 2, Moby Dick, The Dickening. Which is your favourite? Oh, anyone here either?
And I win. I'm glad it's
And
first.
now, nothing is certain but death and taxes. Oh, also blank.
So, nothing is certain but death and taxes, and also
Now
noodles.
it gets real. Pick your favorite.
Noodles and noodles and noodles. Alternatively, happy hour.
How are noodles certain?
Happy hour is never certain, sorry.
How are noodles certain? How certain are you that those are noodles?
Certain enough for it to win 80-20.
I think
Next, the shrimp boat
coming
captain
quiet.
never worked again after accidentally catching blank in his net.
Okay. The shrimp boat captain never worked again after accidentally catching
Time to pick the
SpongeBob
one you like best.
SquarePants Bad Dragon Toy. Please tell me that's not a thing. In his net. Or Captain Birdseye in his net. Before I answer this, there is no such thing as SpongeBob SquarePants Bad Dragon Toy.
That would be terrible. And it's never a dildo. Captain Birdseye wins.
I'm not looking
Let's
this
see
up.
the next one. Okay, wow. God just announced he is sick of hearing prayers about blank.
We can see the gays.
Decisions. Choose
Okay,
your favorite.
wow! God just announced that he is sick of hearing prayers about the gays! Get over it already! And he's also sick about hearing prayers about your Aunt Mabel! Just stop it already, okay?
Oh dear. TK did try with that one. TK did try.
TK was going, what can I put? I need a drink.
Yes.
All right, check this out.
The gays
The
won.
name of a summer camp for extremely shy children.
So, name of the summer camp for extremely shy
Okay,
children.
choose your favorite.
Camp Introvert or Dr. Bombay.
I like Dr. Bombay.
What's Dr. Bombay?
He is the same artist who plays Dr. McDoo and Dr. I can't remember the Swedish name.
You're gonna expect me to look shit up now, aren't you?
I've got the CDs.
You're expecting me to look
And
shit up.
next, name a snack food for mummies.
Ooh, hello.
Snack food for mummies. Pyramids.
Nice.
Or
Okay,
daddies.
everybody, pick your favorite quip.
Can I refuse to vote out of cringe?
No.
Oh, God.
You must vote.
Daddy's is not a snack.
Every vote counts.
Daddy's is never a snack.
Pyramids
Oh my
and a safety
God,
quip
that was a safety
wins
quip.
it.
Moving right along.
Pyramids was really clever.
Unfortunately, Curious George was the most curious
gays?
about blank.
Cats. Poking a fork
All
in
right,
the plug
people,
socket.
it's voting time.
Okay, I'll understand. I understand the context of that one.
So, unfortunately, Curious George was the most curious about cats or poking a fork in the plug socket. Which is going to be the first quick flash of the game.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what I was thinking. And it wasn't my question.
Unfortunately, Curious George was most curious about playing with traffic.
Round one
Send
is
it
behind
bang,
us,
and
and
the
the
quiplash is
scoreboard
done.
awaits.
Oh. So remember your scores because they don't stay around long.
Cinnabang is leading. And then they all disappeared.
Yeah.
Time for round two, where the points are doubled, and so is the pressure.
Yep. It matters this round.
Points. And questions.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this one. There's some good answers, but I think the questions are going to prompt better answers from people. Even the safety quips fucking would do me in. But don't worry, guys. You have 45 seconds. The delay was indeed me and my flu. Well, it's cold now. People are challenging you for the longest time taking to... Oh, wow, TK. Oh, wow. I bring it to attention, and then suddenly you're the last one in the playground.
All right,
I
let's
was
begin.
checking my first answer.
And we start with... Guitars are
God.
out. The
Glad
hot
that you
new
delayed it.
combination instrument is the blank.
So, guitars are out. The hot new combination instrument
All right,
is
folks.
the violobo, the violin and oboe, or the ocarina.
That second one just triggers so many things. Because one, gaming reference. Two, I actually encountered an ocarina at school. It was weird.
Isn't the ocarina just a single instrument, though?
Yeah. Kind of.
Violobo wins.
Let's keep it going. The name of a startup company that's doomed to fail.
Facebook. The name of a startup company that's doomed to fail.
Here's the fun part.
Dr.
Pick your
Cumby's
favorite
Rice
whip.
and Curry. Trump 2024. Is Dr. Cumby's a thing?
I think it's a typo from Dr. Bombay.
Oh, okay. TK's actually looking for reference now. I've pissed him off that much.
And here we have
What the fuck is this?
the title of the YouTube video with the most negative comments.
This is a real thing, guys.
So, the title of the
now
YouTube
it's
video with the
time to vote
most
for your
negative
favorite.
comments is All the Single Furries, or like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
I believe it's actually called the Battlefield 5 trailer.
One of the Friday by Rebecca Black.
If memory serves me right.
And bang! Senate Bang's got another quiplash. This time where it counts.
Oh, Rice and Curry's a song.
And next is a clear sign you brought the wrong baby home from the hospital.
Clear sign you brought the wrong baby home from the hospital. You went in for minor
All
foot
right,
surgery.
choose your favorite.
Or is a baby Wolverine. As long as you don't name it Logan.
And minor foot surgery wins it.
Next up, the name of a newspaper that only reports on sexy crimes.
So, the name of a newspaper that only reports on sexy crimes
And
is
now,
called
pick your
The
favorite.
Sin, or the BDSM Screaming Sessions, or the Daily Star. And The Sin wins it. Well done, Xavier.
Next one up, your spouse is keeping a terrible secret. Their blank isn't real.
Your spouse
All right,
is keeping
vote
a
for the
terrible
one you like
secret.
best.
Their cookie recipe isn't real, or their life isn't real. So are you saying that you're going out with an unreal person? Are you saying, with your spouse next to you, that they're not real?
Or they're just unreal, man. They're so good they're unreal.
Is your boyfriend in Canada?
I wish you could be my girlfriend. My girlfriend who lives in Canada.
Without further ado, this player never met a blank they didn't like.
Are we going to see... Oh no.
So, Sillet Bang never met
Okay,
a tiny
choose your
dog they
favorite.
didn't like. Or Sillet Bang never met a germ they didn't like.
Someone knows who Sillet Bang is then, I want to say, for the tiny dog reference.
Bang, and the germs are gone.
Yeah. Oh, no, it is a safety quip. It's still got two answers.
Who votes?
Safety quips really starting to understand us, aren't they?
Goodbye, round two, and hello,
It's like,
scores.
this person must clearly like small dogs for some strange reason that we're not going to mention.
Sillet Bang, still in the lead. I've crept into second.
Well, we could see
Come
it
inside and
changing the
behold
winner.
Whiplash,
Whiplash
where
does that.
all quip roads lead. You'll each get a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. You got this. Hey, we have an odd number of players,
Schmitty.
so you'll be going against little old me.
Good luck, Schnur's Destiny.
Yeah, Smitty.
Smitty can be evil when he wants.
Fucking hell.
That's you. Shit, scared the shit out of me.
Sorry. Oh. That's the one thing I've always had is very, very, very loud sneezing. My lung capacity is shit, but holy fuck can I sneeze. Oh dear. Hot shower, I think. Oh.
I'm not the last in.
No!
DH Snow's Destiny and Biohazard.
Remember, you can just have fun with it. It doesn't need to be 3 separate answers. It can be an interesting monologue.
Either way, you've got about 15 seconds left to get it in.
Just remember, it's never a dildo.
Just a few seconds left.
Everyone's in.
Let's see what you've done.
Remember, you did this.
3 unnecessarily explicit names for cocktails.
So, 3 unnecessarily explicit names for cocktails is the Slippery Nipple, the Coca-Cola, and the
Here's
Man
the
No
fun
Man,
part. Pick your favorite
or the
whip.
Sex and Soda, the Erotic Beer, or the Wiener in Wiener-tini.
One of these is fucking Smitty. One of these is fucking Smitty, isn't it? Damn it. Oh.
See, I think the Wiener-tini would be a Smitty answer.
Yeah, trouble is, Slippery Nipple, I know it's a real thing, but then Coca-Cola, maybe not Smitty. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, damn it, we were right.
It was a Smitty. Oh, Jesus. See? He creeps up on you. God
Hey,
damn
game
it.
respects game. You know what I'm talking about. 3 flaws that should disqualify you from holding political office.
So we're going to get unique or we get low hanging fruit? There we go. Yeah. Oh dear.
Now
So,
it gets real. Pick your
we
favorite.
have Ivanka, Eric, Donald Jr. Name contains Donald. Name contains Trump or privileged education. I sense the mostly American audience.
Not really.
People thinking about this one.
And Ivanka, Eric, and Donald Jr. for Cosmic. That was a close fought
The
battle.
3 things you can say to diffuse a tense hostage situation.
So, the 3 things that you can say to diffuse a tense hostage situation is... What I heard you say is...
All right,
I'm
choose
sad
your favorite.
because... What would it take to make you... Or, the drinks are on TK. By that they mean they're poured.
Well, that'll diffuse a hostage situation.
I'm all wet!
Poor you. Now everyone else, drink up. So clearly everyone wants the drinks on TK. There we go.
Waste of a drink if you ask me.
The 3 questions you must ask yourself before starting a podcast.
Your turn.
Yay. So the 3 questions you must ask yourself before starting a podcast. Why are we doing this? No, seriously, guys, why? Have you ever
Decisions.
Yes.
Choose your
Can
favorite.
I, should I, will anyone care? That is close to the truth.
And Silip Bang wins. Well, I just put
I
down my
guess this
thought
is
train
really
every
happening.
time we
Let's
sit
see
down to
the
record.
final
Yeah, the
scores.
reason why we're doing this is we can't chat. So it should be Silip Bang?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, we'll save you a second, then Cosmic, Snow's Destiny, me, and 2 others who I didn't get a chance to see.
Yeah, that's the only quality of life improvement.
Flash the stream back. Oh, no, I can't. Error good. Okay. So, poking a fork in the plug socket. Like, comment, and like, subscribe, leave a comment. They were the top answers of the game, both by Silip Bang.
blind. This game is monitoring us.
And there we go. That's back to Mr. Xavier for a short while we set up the next Jackbox game.
It's like every time we play Jackbox 3, the safety quips become more aligned with us and our viewership to the point where we can't tell.
It's getting scary.
And then the questions start getting scarily close to us and our viewership. It's like, okay.
Biohazard saying Dr. Bombay is awesome.
Yeah, TK showed me this. Avoid the reflection. One, this is a CD, so you'll very rarely see this out in the wild. But two, this looks like something that a guy decided to print from his student days. But it is in Warner Music, Sweden. Warner Music.
There's a sequel.
Dr. McDo. Oh, yes. That I recognise.
Yeah, because you probably heard my Stepmania chart of Under the Kilt.
Under the Kilt. Pokey Pokey Man, Highland Reggae, Scottish Ghost, Mayday Mayday. There we are.
And there's a third one which I don't own yet. He changes his name again to a character called Carlito. He's a Mexicano, but he has a female artist singing along with him this time. Yes.
Again, Warner Music.
Who's that boy? Carlito.
Warner Music Sweden.
Yes.
I am amazed.
He's a Swedish man pretending to be either Indian, Scottish, or Mexican.
Yeah.
The 90s were a different time.
Yeah. I'm amazed that Warner ever put their name to this. It looks like something a student did whilst they were at uni or college.
This is the kind of batshit stuff that Eurodance got into for a while.
I know. I enjoyed a lot of Eurodance, which is scary. Especially when...
I'm going to say, let's not forget, I'm going to show him one more album.
Oh, God, here we go. Because there were certain ones that everyone got into, because everyone had that certain album that came out. And I can't remember off the top of my head, because it was like, you had the tapes in the big fucking tape cassette thing.
Here you go, have a little collection to look through.
And then you also... Oh, wow. Do you feel old yet?
Erotics, thank you for the music. Their Ava cover album.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's another student.
Me and my.
Oh, there we go. Erotic. Yeah, you will never see this. Sorry, YouTube. We're not for kids.
Oh, they're sex affairs.
Yeah. Captain Jack, Operation Dance. I remember Captain Jack.
Yeah, you'll remember most of these things from DDR. That's what got me into Eurodance.
Together and Forever, Secret Agent. Some dodgy covers.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Captain Jack, Top Secret. Yellow Submarine, 1, 2, 3. Boyfriend. And then Captain Jack, Captain's Revenge. There we go. Marlboro music? The cigarettes!
I don't think so.
Marlboro.
It's a location.
Are you sure? Because that looks awfully like the logo for the...
It might be, but it's all Sony music, I think.
Distributed by... I don't see Sony on here. Don't mind us, we're just interrupting the entire YouTube show to look shit up.
Have intrigued him. He has been intrigued.
Marlboro. No, it's Marlborough. Marlboro music.
So, while Mr. Xavier is being intrigued...
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
Yeah, it's time for our second game of Jackbox. So, if you'd like to settle yourself in, the room code will be made available very shortly.
It's a fucking school.
One room code. NYNH. That's November. Yankee. November Hotel.
Are you telling me that this guy went to this school and released this? Yeah, Marlboro Music Music School and Festival is a retreat for advanced classical training and musicalship held for 7 weeks in Marlborough, Vermont. This is weird looking, this shut up. That's the only thing I can find for Marlborough music. Marlborough.
So, go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code of NYNH. We have TK Tiger, it's me, Snow's Destiny, Sockwaffle, Biohazard, Cosmic's back, Rhubarb, who's also back, DH, and one whole free for Xavier, or unless somebody wants to beat him to it.
Probably. I am of the ill. We got Nyan as the fucking code.
Almost, yeah. There he is in. Right.
Hey.
So if anybody else wants to join, I'm afraid you have missed your slot, but the audience can also take part. So join the audience and indulge in the fun there. But for everyone who's live and playing, strap in because we're about to Fibbage 3.
You're way too excited. You're a... What? Oh, sorry. Everything went gone then.
Welcome to Fibbage. I'm Cookie Masterson. Unless you're a lone dead officer, then I'm Gavin LaForge. Hey, 8 players. There's going to be so much text on the screen. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. The audience gets to throw extra lies into the mix and guess the truth along with players. Let's do this. This is round 1, where you'll get 500 points for fooling the other players with your lies. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
Biohazard, pick a category.
Select the category.
Data storage. Figures.
All right, question 1. Researchers from the City College of New York found a new method to store data for long periods of time. Put the data in blank.
We're gonna
Now,
see some
use your device to put in a
answers.
lie that you think will trick the other players into believing it. If you're stuck, for half the points, you can hit the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now.
I am glad that was not anywhere near the truth.
Likewise for my answer.
This is going to be a whole list of ridiculously stupid answers that all are feasible. Why do I say this? Because computer technology is fucking ridiculous.
Have you pushed your mic away again?
It's here. It's not that far. I am a loud person.
Not in my ears, you're not.
If I am loud, feel free to mention in the comments. If I am quiet, please say.
Hurry up.
You're quiet.
Okay, here are your
I am
choices.
loud,
Find the
'cause I can
truth
hear
and
myself
enter it
quite
on your
readily.
device.
So, researchers from the City College of New York found a new method to store data for long periods of time. Put the data in the freezer, or crab spines, a cube of glass, a refrigerator, a king of chrome, the fridge, frozen sperm, diamonds, or the back passage.
I see a lot of people went for a very similar answer.
I don't even know what that word means, so I'm going to pick it just to
King
find
of
out what it
chrome.
is. Waiting for one more vote.
That's a silly word. That's a silly. It's going to be diamonds, isn't it?
And what did people pick?
A cube of glass. 2 people went for it. It was DH's lie. King of Chrome. I went for it, because I've no idea what it is. It was their lie. I still don't know what it is. The back passage. Snow's Destiny went for it. It was Biohazard's lie.
Context, sentences and context.
Diamonds. Quaffle, Cosmic's back and Rhubarb went for it, and it was the
Fucking
truth.
diamonds, God damn it.
Personally, I store all my Fibbage questions on this top-of-the-line zip disk. Oh, I'll just make the next one up.
What is a King of Chrome?
Probably a made-up word. Rhubarb is in the lead.
Cosmic, pick a category.
Time to pick a category.
Birthday parties. Fancy dress.
get a pick. Oh, there we go. Awkward parties. Standard.
And the
fare.
question is, a Scottish woman, Sally Cogley, won a seat in her local election, running as a member of the unusually named blank party.
Yeah, if
Okay,
you've
enter your
got any
lies.
lag, do a quick refresh just in case. You know when you think of an idea and you think that can't possibly be the truth, and then your brain goes, but it could be. Just before you hit return. And you get so relieved it isn't when you
Hurry, hit the lie for me button. Okay, find the truth.
Oh, God. So, a Scottish woman, Sally Cogley, won a seat in a local election running as a member of the unusually named Politics is Fun Party, Rubbish Party, Haggis Party, Where's My Haggis Party, Kilt Skirt Party, Custard Pie Party, Real Haggis Party, Chasing the Haggis Party, or Fanny Party.
There's a lot of haggis in today's answers.
Yeah. I've had haggis.
Haggis is nice.
It's alright. It's not something I would go out my way for.
It's like a more interesting black pudding.
I'm alright with black pudding. I don't mind black pudding. Just not too much of it.
Everyone's answered.
I love this part.
The real haggis. DH chose it. It was SOCKWAFFLE'S lie.
So it is never real haggis. Okay.
Fanny. SOCKWAFFLE and Xavier went for it. It was Rhubarb's lie. Politics is Fun. Snow's Destiny went for it. It was DH's lie. Kilt Skirt. Biohazard went for it. It was Snow's Destiny's lie. Custard Pie. Rhubarb went for it, quite fittingly. It was my lie. Rubbish. Me and Cosmic went for it. Hey, it's the truth.
The rubbish party is actually a party of one, just like all my birthday parties ages 8 to 37.
I got some points. Yay, Rhubarb is in the lead. Cosmic is second.
Cosmic, yeah.
Me.
Okay, pick a category.
Oh, I don't get any of the fun answers from the last two.
No.
So 4th of July it shall be.
Here's a question for you. Secretary of the Interior James Watt outraged Americans when he banned blank from Washington's 1983 4th of July celebrations. Write your lies now.
Right, so I want that. Now watch everyone else get close to the truth. Although that said, it could be something stupid like horses. Or women.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
So, Secretary of the Interior James Watt outraged Americans when he banned Canadians from Washington's 1983 4th of July celebrations. Or Native Americans.
TK.
Faux pas. American Pie, cut-off shorts, pagan rituals, beer, the Beach Boys, fireworks, or confetti.
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
So, cut-off shorts. Snow's Destiny and DH went for it. It was the game's lie. Schmitty, you jinx. Beer. Ice and Xavier went for it. Rhubarb's lie. We like beer, so sue us. Fireworks. SOCKWAFFLE and Cosmic went for it. It was my lie.
But wait.
And it was also...
And it was Xavier's lie. Ironically, we both voted for the same answer too.
Yes.
kind of spooky.
The Beach Boys. Biohazard Rhubarb went for it, and it was the truth.
He said all rock bands attracted the wrong element, and if the tipsy moms I've seen at Beach Boys concerts are any indication, he was right.
What's that done to the scores?
Let's got me off the bottom.
Oh, I'm
which is the main
second.
thing.
Cosmic's third. Rhubarb still in the lead. Enter round 2.
Holy crap, that was
Get
round
ready
1.
for round
Fucking hell.
2, where all the points are double.
Right, so celebrity media. Oh, no, it's me.
Category.
Give me a category.
Oh, you get fancy dress. Bad vacations. Johnson's.
Your fancy
Breakins.
dress. There we go.
Hey, fancy dress.
Okay, here's your question. Think you're a real fashionista? You'll never beat socialite Kate Fearing Strong, who attended an 1883 New York ball in a dress made out of blank.
People.
Type in your lies now.
Trying to think what the ridiculous would be back then.
What's popular in 83? 1883, that is.
Yeah, 1883. It's like 200 years ago.
No one
Yes.
was born then.
Yes.
That's Victorian era.
Write something quick or use the lie for me button.
I chose a word.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Okay. So, what was the dress made out of that Kate Fearing Strong attended the 1883 New York ball in? Was it made with dead cats, human organs, nylon, suffragist pamphlets, live doves, underwear, herringbone, foxes, or the back of a horse costume?
Although in 1883, when we say underwear, or when they say underwear, we say, you know, a fucking suit.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
So, foxes. Snow's Destiny went for it. It was Xavier's lie.
Points.
Underwear. Biohazard went for it. It was Cosmic's lie. Nylon. Rhubarb went for it. It was DH's lie.
Okay, so...
Suffragist pamphlets. Lots of votes. It was Rhubarb's
Oh,
lie.
no.
Wow, Rhubarb
We
is
all-
cementing his lead.
Oh, they
We
took the
all
bait on that
missed
one.
it.
Dead cats. I went for it. And it... Oh, shit. It's true.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Proving the scariest combination of traits is really rich and really bored.
That was wrong with people in 1883.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because it's not like people have got into places with, like, meat attached to them.
No, true.
You know,
I was thinking,
foxes.
that one's gross. It's not likely to be one, but it's the most gross.
All right, choose a category.
No, SOCKWAFFLE. Pick a category. Or it'll get picked for
Yeah,
you.
that was difficult. Let me do it for you.
You got a Cruella from.
Vanity.
Possibly.
Now listen up. Robert Barber received over 2,500 parking tickets due to his vanity plates that said blank.
Fuck cops.
All right, type in your lies.
We're both in at the same time.
Yeah.
Probably with the same answer.
If we are, then I'm impressed. These parking tickets are parking people, not policemen, really.
Hurry, use the lie for me button if you're stuck.
What could you have on a plate that would piss off parking people?
Okay,
parking
here are your
attendants?
choices.
Well, we have options such as Ass Man, I'm rich, rob me, no parking, I speed, bacon, drink, no plate, or ticket me. There's two. There's two there. It's one of those two, isn't it, TK?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Let's see how things shook out.
Rob me. Rhubarb went for it. It was Cosmic's lie. I'm rich. Cosmic and DH went for it. It was Rhubarb's lie. Rhubarb and Cosmic trading points there. Ticket me. It was Xavier went
The
for
other
it.
one.
My lie.
Damn it.
No parking. Biohazard went for it. was SOCKWAFFLE'S lie.
Wow, no, right. So what could it be?
Bacon. SOCKWAFFLE went for it. It was Xavier's lie.
Hey, points.
No plate. Myself and Snow's Destiny went for it. It was the truth. I had a feeling it was the truth. It was between Ticket Me and No Plate. And since I was the one who wrote Ticket Me, I knew it wasn't that one.
Fun fact, Fibbage is based on an old Russian trivia game.
Oh, fuck
you buy
no.
that? Well, anyway.
Not the Russian.
A Russian saying about things not always working the first time is translated as, the first blank is always a blob. Enter your lies now.
Yeah. So, a Russian saying about things not always working the first time is translated as, the first blank is always a blob. Yeah.
If people could keep their ejaculation jokes to a minimum during this round, that would be appreciated.
The trouble is, with the Russian sayings, it doesn't always make sense.
Okay, which one is the truth?
So, the first bake is always a blob. The first mud pile is always a blob. Or the first cake. The first ink spot. The first splat. The first vodka. The first pancake. The first bob. Or the first one in the shower.
It's two. I will say it's this. It's probably going to be fucking not that. I'm going to say it's this.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick an answer by the toe. If it wiggles, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Time is running out. Pick an answer.
No answer.
Okay, let's take a look.
So, the first ink spot. Biohazard went for it. It was my lie.
That's good. I didn't pick that one. I thought it could have been that one.
The first mud pile. I went for it with eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yep.
It was Snow's Destiny's lie.
I'm glad that went.
Vodka. Snow's Destiny went for it. It was Biohazard's lie.
Always a good one to see.
Cake. DH went for it.
Cake.
It was Cosmic's lie.
But wait.
And it was also...
It was Xavier's lie.
Oh, you guys are like twins.
You're so in sync. Pancake. SOCKWAFFLE, Rhubarb and Xavier went for it.
Hey.
It was the truth.
When I cook, it's the first pancake, the first steak, the first pot of water, first dash of salt.
I'm glad it was that one. I was a bit worried it would be something ridiculous. How the fuck am I third?
Xavier is climbing the ranking. And now it's time for...
Can anyone
Final
beat Cosmic?
Fibbage.
This is the final Fibbage. One question left for triple the points. Good luck.
Oh god, we're gonna need them.
NASA researcher
12,000.
Scott A. Sanford published a tongue-in-cheek 1995 study that compared blank and blank. Write your lies now.
Well, TK,
I know.
are you struggling?
Yes.
Bugger. I think this is going to be an interesting
Okay, look
one.
for the truth and pick it.
So, a published tongue-in-cheek study that compared width and pleasure, Mars and Venus, pens and pencils, Mount Dew and Mellow Yellow, apples and oranges, cheese and biscuits, astronauts and rappers, aliens and humans, moon rocks and cheese. Oh! A thingy reference. I like a thingy reference. I like a Wallace and Gromit reference. Oh, excuse me.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Did anyone pick a lie?
Moon rocks and cheese. Everyone went for it almost.
Wow.
It was rhubarb's lie. Yeah, rhubarb's one.
Rhubarb has
Bam!
won.
Sorry, best answer. Astronauts and rappers. Rhubarb went for it. Cosmic's lie. Apples and oranges. Cosmic and Zeddy went for it. It was the truth.
Do you want to know the worst thing, TK?
Who says astrophysicists
That was the
can't be
answer I put in to
hilarious?
start with.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I sat there and I went, everyone's going to do the same thing, aren't they?
I was suckered in by the Wallace and Gromit reference. Rhubarb wins.
Jesus, nearly 20,000.
After that round, I'm not surprised Rhubarb won.
So, how many things will be
He
rhubarb?
also got-
Most likes, yeah.
It was a total whitewash by the rhubarb.
Rhubarb wash by the rhubarb.
Yes.
So, rhubarb, winner. Most likes, rhubarb. Worst liar, fire hazard. Most gullible, DH. Least like, DH. Best lie, rhubarb. Worst, world's best grandpa, Abe Simpson. Winner, rhubarb. Okay, so we
Yeah, these will loop until the last one. Well, probably tell us best personality, and then tell us it was a lie. Where it was. Most in need of a new phone, Biohazard. Waiting for the contract to end.
Rhubarb is gobsmacked and says thank you everyone.
Okay, enough for the lovely tune.
Oh, Wallace and Gromit reference is always nice. TK, however, is failing to push buttons.
I was pushing buttons very well, thank you very much. They just weren't the right buttons.
He's now pushing more buttons to try and get the studio so he can be seen.
Okay, and I'll press them buttons too.
Yay!
There we go. That was a good round.
Yeah, that was good.
Well done, Rhubarb. That was a very good victory there.
Yes. Thank you for everybody who's joined in. Lovely to see all of you people.
Cosmic says, I'm surprised the DMV let him have the plate for no plate.
Well, it's a vanity plate. Technically, you can get away with it.
I don't know what the rules on vanity plates
No,
are, because we don't get them over here, really, in
Yeah.
that respect.
We don't have that thing.
Our vanity plates still have to follow certain rules in terms of formatted lettering and things.
And what was it? We can't have we can have a different one, but you still have to have the correct one on the rear.
Or something.
It's been a while since I've read my Green Cross code.
And I don't drive, so yeah, I haven't got a clue.
It's been a long
So
time.
apparently show plates are banned. Whatever they are. Car people.
Unless
There you
operate.
go.
There we go.
Car
That
people,
makes sense.
car people talk about it in Discord. I ain't
Yeah.
got a clue. I'm not a car person.
No.
I'm a train person.
Yeah, they don't really have plates on a train. It's not like the police need to,
Well, they have nameplates, but
Yeah.
that's more ceremonial than identification.
But it's not like the police are following it down the track trying to figure out which train is, breaking the speed limit. Who it's registered to.
Yeah. Although there was an advert by British Rail once trying to get people to go on trains,
Yeah.
and they had a thing where it's like, you don't get pulled over for speeding when you're on a train, because obviously trains can go faster than cars legally. And they actually had two trains running side by side. One was the commuter at the cab, and the other one was the police flagging him down. It was very silly.
Yeah.
Got made into a GIF, I think, on Telegram.
I mean, I can see the arguments. It's like, yeah, trains is useful, and trains is useful so long as everything you want is close to where that train station is, or within a sensible distance that is taxi worthy. Once it's outside of that, and I say that because living in the New Forest, you are lucky if everything's near a fucking train station. You are very lucky. It's like, I live in this town that connects to this station, which is brilliant. But in order to get to here, I need to change between 3 different fucking stations because the New Forest is an arse.
There we go. If we are...
Well, TK's doing a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to try doing a thing here.
That's just putting me on the screen.
Thanks
Stop
for
it. Oh,
Yes, I should be
oh
able to-
my God.
When was the last time you made a long business trip and your train had to stop for breakfast? Stop for you to do some work? Or stop to spend a penny? When did you last see a train with a puncture? Or a train get nicked for speeding? And who's ever heard of a train jam? See your dealer about an Intercity 125. Much quicker, we think, than your 1.6 or 2.3 or 2. Intercity. We're getting there.
They must have had a fucking field day doing that.
That must have been a fun advert to film.
Yeah. Like, we're just going to piss about with trains all day. Cool.
Yeah, we'll just section off a bit of track and away we go.
Weird.
It's like, oh, they get all the fun.
Yeah, way back in the day.
Why don't we get to play with trains like that?
Because it's dangerous.
Oh, that's true. That's very true, especially with me at the controls.
Yes.
Have you ever seen me on Train Sim?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Yes, I have.
There we go. That should... But the camera's back up.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. So do we have anything for Done and Dusted?
I must admit, I've not really done all that much recently.
Because I've been ill, I have actually done a little bit.
Okay, you can have a talk then.
Yes, I will have a talk. And what I will talk about is the little bit I've played of Battlefield 5.
Just before you do...
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, it's time for the obligatory thing that we always keep forgetting.
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio reviews stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
Yeah. So I want to talk a little bit about stuff that I've been playing because where I've been ill, I have had no interest in doing much over
Much of
the
anything.
weekend. So I went into the library of PS Plus free games.
Yep.
And thought, well, I've got Battlefield 5, I've got Call of Duty Remastered, Modern Warfare Remastered, and Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I'll play those to see if they're any good. Not the multiplayer,
Yeah, not the multiplayer.
the single player. Because multiplayer, it'll be a case of, hi, I'm new.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah. Especially with Call of Duty, with some of those maps. It was like, hi, I'm new. Oh, wait, I can't get out of this unless I quit. Fuck that game sometimes. But yeah, so I played Battlefield 5's single player campaign.
Because you're mad.
Yes! You remember the shitstorm that was Battlefield 5?
Vaguely.
Yeah, Battlefield 5 primarily...
It got quite Rule 60 if I can remember.
Yeah, it primarily was a multiplayer game. Not much single-player campaign, which was controversial to start with. Because a lot of people liked having the single-player game. They did then have, like, campaign packs that they released that you could then play missions, which obviously were not historically accurate in any way, shape, or form, which also pissed people off. So I played some of the single player stuff, and I played the first of the single player missions. Well, the lead in, which is weird to play because it's like you just spend most of your time dying.
Oh.
Because it felt very artistic. Because it was like, here's you in all of these different things playing a game, and then we kill you and jump to something else. And I just sat there going, I just want to play a game. I just want to play a game. So by the time that finished and I was able to actually start the story stuff, because also pre-download, so only so much of it was available. Not pre-download. What's it is? It's like so much is downloaded, and then the rest of the game is downloaded, but you can still play some of it because that was a selling point. It's like, yes, you can download so much and play it, and then in the background, the rest of the game's downloading. So by the time you by the time you finish playing that, you've got 24 hours for that fucker to download. But I played
Why would you get Tube?
Yeah, I played the first like story-ish mission, which was like British soldiers, guy in prison who does stuff with explosives, and your job is to like blow shit up in a really cool and large map.
Okay.
It wasn't corridor. None of this was corridor. It was a case of here's your objectives, off you go, have fun, try and be stealthy, or just shoot the shit out of everyone. Oh look, there's an AA gun, have fun with that. Oh look, there's a fucking cannon, have fun with that. Do you want to steal a plane and do the mission using just a plane? Off you go, have fun with that. It was really fun, open story. There were some set pieces that were really quite nice. It lasted me about an hour, just pissing about with it. Then I ran into the brick wall of having to wait to download. But it's tiny. This stuff that was rather cool for Battlefield 5 is tiny. The majority of it is the multiplayer, which I'm not fussed about. And I only played it to see if the single player stuff was good because I wanted single player stuff. And it was like, push that to one side. So that was Battlefield 5. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, however, the remaster was fan-fucking-tastic. because you walked in whilst I played that.
Oh, was that the one that made me vomit?
Yes, on the PS3.
Yeah.
If I recall, because I'd got that for Batman, and then then we got Call of Duty. I think it was the PS3. It's been a while. I'm playing this in the campaign or one of the multiplayer missions. I'm not entirely sure. TK walks in, sits down. About 5 minutes later,
10
stands
minutes.
up, walks off. It's like, okay, fine. I finish playing, and he comes back in. He's like, "Oh yeah, I just had to fuck off because my motion sickness kicked in, and I just spent the last 20 minutes throwing up." It's like, oh,
It wasn't 20 minutes. No, it was kind of a "Bleh," and then done.
yeah,
Yeah, so it was about 5 minutes puking.
yeah.
But,
There was a bunch of poking, but it was one of the few games that set it up.
Two games have made me physically vomit.
Yeah.
That one, and prior to that one,
Sonic
the original
Adventure.
Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in the action stages where you think it would be.
No.
It was in the wandering around aimlessly intermediary bits.
But yeah, the remaster was done, so it looks lovely, and it is just the game. I really enjoyed the campaign of Call of Duty Modern Warfare because it introduced some really nice characters, some really nice set pieces. You had fun with the ridiculous Hollywood-style American forces, where it was like bullets everywhere.
Bullets, 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 bullets.
And then you had the CIA, the SAS guys, with Soap, who you played as, and Captain Price with a TK-inspired mustache and like sideburn stuff. Really fun campaign with some really cool characters that draw you in, and an ending that was absolutely fantastic. Plus a post-sequence mini Easter egg where you basically had to rescue a VIP in it from a flying airplane and then jump out of it before the time ran out. And if you weren't paying attention, when you hit skip credits, you died because you hadn't realised there was a timer thing on this. It was great fun. I really enjoyed it. And the remaster, sorry, spot on. Everything was lovely. Really enjoyed it. And I will always recommend Modern Warfare 2 single player, because that was when Call of Duty single player games was done right.
When they weren't shit.
Because then I did Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which some people like, because this is the one that has no Russian in it.
Oh, that one.
Yes, the no Russian level, which, by the way, this game does have a trigger warning.
Does
If
it?
you want that, yeah. It does say there's a trigger warning and you can skip this. Though it does kind of mean you miss one of the most important things. Well, you probably have the cutscene, but yeah, this is the game that, if you remember the E3, they showed off the ice climbing
Yes.
for the gameplay.
All that endless ice climbing that was so boring.
Yeah, it wasn't fun to play either. Once you got over that and into the mission, it was actually quite cool because you had a snowstorm and there was stealth, and then you got caught, so you blew up the fuel thing. Run the fuck away onto some snow speeders, and then speed the fuck off. My big issue is going from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, where the SAS guys were the slick professionals, and the US soldiers were the fucking bombastic military force. Bombastic was everything in this. I've not run into anything where the SAS were anything less than bombastic, which is really off-putting for anyone who's followed anything to do with the SAS. They are not a bombastic organisation. Not completed it. I probably will eventually get back to it. But I would still recommend it because apparently Modern Warfare 2 is still quite good. But that's it for Done and Dusted. I need to dash off.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you going to be ill?
No. I just need to stand up and get out the camera.
Oh, okay. He has dashed off. Away from his microphone, leaving me all alone. Because I was just trying to find when you mentioned TK inspired. And I'm going,
God, yes.
not really inspired, but then I found the image. So let us quickly dive back to the thing. Can I go full screen mode, please?
Sorry about that.
Thank you. And doink. Nope, not that. This. There we go. He means this.
Yeah.
TK inspired.
Yeah, that's pretty much like price. Maybe a bit neater. Maybe a bit neater, but then it's a computer game, so what do you expect? Yeah.
They had chiseling. I just selfie.
Oh, excuse me. Well, that is cigar.
Yes.
Because that was back in the previous flat.
That was 2014, I think, that
Yeah,
picture.
that was also during the era of, well, I want to look fancy. And everyone else went, well, I want to look fancy too. So
Yeah.
I turn up
Not looking fancy.
for the weekend, and everyone's in fucking suits, ties, shirts, and top hats. And I'm sat there going, what the fuck are you all doing? Oh, we just wanted to dress up.
Yeah.
It's in the archives. There are episodes where we literally have the fucking Bobbsy twins, Felix and little Alex, who swear blind it didn't dress the same on purpose. Fucking turn up in waistcoats, shirts, and everything.
Give me a sec. I'll see if I can find an
Oh,
image
no.
of that too, because my Google archives have all of the archives in.
It was terrible. I mean, granted, we did hit a phase of like, gotta look a little bit nice.
God, look, need for the show.
Well, it wasn't just the show. It was like everyone had hit a certain point. Because I know I'd hit a certain point at that time where it's a case of, I really need to do something a little bit to improve my mental state. And also having these guys turn up in shirts and ties, it kind of you feel like you need to like be a little bit more dressy up. Now, it's like I like comfort.
Comfort, good.
Comfort is good. It's like when work goes, you gotta come into the office in office attire. Like the fuck. You do realise that's uncomfortable shirt, uncomfortable trousers, uncomfortable shoes for the 10 minutes that the official visit flies past our department. Oh yeah.
I mean, I couldn't find one of Alex, but I did find from one of the earlier shows when we went to do a dressy uppy.
Okay. Ping the thing.
Ping.
Yeah. I remember that.
The Willy Fogg suit.
Yep.
That was back in the day. We had a load of junk in the background back in those days.
Well, yeah, that was before the couch. No, that was before.
Yeah, that was
that
before
was
the
before
couch.
the couch got moved into that corner.
Yeah. That's when
Yeah.
the TV was in that corner.
Man, it feels a lot longer because of the COVID years.
See, now we're reminiscing. This is what happens when we approach show 1000.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. So we are steadily getting to show 1000. We are also now on the downward spiral, which is the tail end of TigerTails season, because we're at episode 32. So we only have 20 episodes. Yeah,
There's Xavier.
and me being chill.
There's Xavier chilling on the thing. This is when we used to have the kind of, what would you call the news desk? You called it. That was back at season 7.
The pop guard.
Yeah. The actual pop guard as well. And Hedgie's old JVC camera,
Yep.
which we
Can't
balanced the
remember if that
webcam
was
on.
was that with your PCs? That might have been with your PCs, wasn't it? Yeah, because they were
Yeah.
under the desk.
I don't know what all the interferences are going on though. But never mind.
Although it might have been my PC, because I know at one point I bought a new PC, which currently is upstairs, and it just stayed at TK's for a while, because it was like, I'm going to be at TK's for a little bit. I'll just deliver it to TK's because it's safe. Where I was living was not, so I delivered it to TK's.
And this was
just
this
stayed
must have
there?
been season 6 or 7 because I was in a separate room, and I was in my bedroom, which was adjacent, and so my view of everything looked like that back in the day.
Yeah. We still have most of that. Well, we think we have all of that kit.
No, this.
Oh, that died.
yeah, that died. That died on the day of the Dog Slush
Gungeathon.
Gungeathon.
Yeah.
This one is now also dead. Echo has both of these actually. He's going to try and repair them. Still have the PSP.
Yeah.
The monitor is in the garage. This wooden rack, one of them got stolen because we left it outside for like 10 minutes, and when we went to fetch it back, it vanished. And it was
Why
like,
would anyone steal that rickety,
I don't
not
know.
IKEA piece of shit?
I don't know, but someone did. So
Biohazard says, my old mixer, how did it die? I believe dust. And I believe dust. We're not
we're not
100%
sure.
It just went, no.
yeah, you turn it on, it would go.
Yeah.
And we're like, that's not a healthy sound.
So potentially something got dirty in there and fucked shit up. But we don't know.
No, Echo, it was something to do with the power supply in the machine itself. So Echo was going to buy a replacement power supply and get it all back up and running again. Yeah, basically one of the not trying. What the one of the capacitors or resistors popped.
Yeah. Biohazard says PSU most likely.
Yeah,
Possibly.
it was indeed a PSU failure.
Yeah. It has 48 plus Phantom.
It does. So does the replacement. which is good. That's how all these mics are powered. That's why there was no noise at the very start of the show, because I'd forgotten to turn the phantom power on.
Yeah, because we are hardware primarily.
Yes. Yeah, all
Some
these
software.
all these lovely effects, all these fades and things.
Yeah.
This is not software. This is me pressing physical buttons on physical machines.
Which is why everything outside of the show is fucking problems, because a lot of it is fucking software run.
Things want to be software. Yeah, I have most problems with the software.
Yes.
I know what I'm doing with the hardware. I've got physical buttons I can press, I can do things, and I can see instant results on the screen.
Yeah.
It's like to get this effect back up, bang, I've pressed a button, bang, the effect is here. I don't need to worry about flicking between different scenes on OBS.
Well,
OBS,
the daft thing is, if I actually put forward the money for one of those little OBS things,
one of the Stream Deck things.
Yeah, I could sit over here like I originally intended with the free phone thing that they gave, but then went, no, you have to be a subscriber, and to sit here and run a stream comfortably and be like doing 2 hours of shit.
See, I keep wanting to get one of them because they're only about 70 quid.
I've got one on my wish list, and I just sit there looking at it and going, but that's a game. That's my other hobbies.
Yeah,
that's a round of food.
that's Christmas and birthday prezzies.
I mean, Christmas is coming, and I do actually have to start thinking about that. But it's like when you look at the cost of something,
or make your own. How about how?
Yeah. Oh no.
That involves a level of knowledge that exceeds mine.
Yeah. TK has done a soundboard.
Yes.
But that's about as far as I think he's confident.
This is where the jingles come from. I made it in Unity. It's the only bit of Unity programming I've ever done. And
I know there's YouTube videos out there as well, but
oh yeah,
he's comfortable with his mechanical buttons.
And I've no idea how to do any kind of shit involving actually physically making shit that would interface with the PC, and then how to program it to interface with everything else. I'll show you after the show.
Well, in that case,
how about you build it and we'll use it?
We need to wrap up, probably because he doesn't know the shit that it needs to interact with.
It just needs to be a series of buttons that we can program.
We need to wrap up because it's gone past 10 o'clock. So thank you very much for everyone who's joined in. Lovely to see you all.
Hello all.
Thank you very much for any future people who've watched this in the archive. We know you exist.
Hello, VOD Squad.
You inflate the numbers somehow. We will be back.
Subscribe, like,
next
comment.
Monday for more TigerTails
dick
Radio.
pics.
To TK at tigertailsradio.co.uk.
I'll forward them for you, it's fine.
Fucker. If you want to keep up with what's going on with Tiger Tales Radio, you can follow us at tigertailsradio.co.uk, tigertailsgaming.co.uk, and tigertails.co.uk. We also have a podcast, Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle, which you can find at greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk.
Or I could just press this button here.
Yeah, I think at some point you're going
Did you know we have a podcast now? Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. Give it a listen. Give it a listen at greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk.
Yeah. So there is that. Outside of the Monday shows, this week things are probably going to be up in the air because my days in the office have shifted. Fingers crossed, Wednesday I'm going to be doing a stream and chill. If Wednesday's bad, I'm going to be hiding under the bed covers.
Okay.
It depends on how bad this cold goes.
Is Hedgie free this week?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hedgie's schedule is just off the charts.
He keeps explaining it to me, and I then actually go, so do you mean this? And he goes, no, it's this. Oh, do you mean this?
And
no,
basically
this.
says what you've said, but just using different words. And it's stupid.
I don't understand.
Weird.
He did it. But yeah, so it might be something on Wednesday. Friday, it'll depend on...
I'm not here on Friday.
You're not here on Friday, so potentially Wednesday. Weekends, I think, are going to have to be reserved for real-life stuff, purely because in real life has caught up and gone, you need to see people, and you've got physical commitments now. So
yes. No, I was going to be having a nice meal with Shades on Sunday, but the network rail went, engineering works!
Yeah.
So we're doing it Friday instead.
We've still got that week of fucking works between Bournemouth and Southampton.
Coming up in early November.
First week of November. So I've got to remember to remind my manager. It's like, you're expecting me in the office. Yeah, I ain't coming in that week.
Yeah, that week I'm working from home.
It's like, oh, but you can catch the bus. No,
you can suck my balls.
I can spend an hour on the bus there, get in, be growly as fuck because I'm late, and then spend an hour home, get home, and go, I don't care. He'll be like, TK, how was work? Fuck off and die. Oh, okay.
So Monday then.
Monday was fine, but having to add a bus trip
to
that, it'll be, especially with the weather, You're like, get back, get in, have shower, fall into bed. That would be my day. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm working from home. If that for
Yeah,
that.
you're working from home. We're doing the show. It's all gonna be good. Whereas I'll have that week. Well, apart from the Monday and Friday.
You're like NaNoWriMoing.
Yes,
as he dies as well.
I am NaNoWriMoing. I am doing the National Novel Writing Month for November. I am only working 5 days in November.
But we are getting ahead of ourselves. So next week, 8:30, TigerTails Radio.
Yes.
But it is a good night from a rather coldy me.
Yes, Mr. Xavier there is all flued up, man flu. And it is a good night for myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching and listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. We shall return next week. Quite why, we're not sure, but we will. For show number... What was it?
33. 995.
995. Oh, blimey. Yeah.
We
episode
might
33.
even have a hedgie. We'll see how it goes.
We may have a hedgie. We never know our luck. But until then, it's night-night, everybody.
Night.
Nearly,
Fucking get ready, you asshole.
Here it comes. Night.